Yep. The lineup for Rockdale Ilinden: in goal, number 1, Nicholas Soros, and number 4, James Nikolovsky, number 5, Giorgio Speranza, number 6, Isaac Danzo, number 7, Alek Jurashevsky, number 9, Mudi Najar, number 11, Lachlan Constable, 24, Ali Ogla, and 99, Matthew Karamalevsky. Sweet.
gentlemen, lineups for this afternoon's fixture between Rockdale Ilinden FC and Sutherland Sharks. The home team, Rockdale. Number 1, Nick Soros. 2, Hunter Elliott. 4, James Nikolovsky. 5, Giorgio Speranza. 6, Isaac Danzo. 7, Alec Urasevsky. 9, Moody Najar. 10, Brendan Chalakian. 11, Lachlan Constable. 24, Ali Agla. 99, Matthew Karamalevsky. Substitutions for Rockdale. 16, Michael Marsevsky. 17, Gray Ovens. 18, Jordan Grayarowski. 20, Ronan Mulgrew. 23, Oliver Pupford. And 88, Chrissy McStay. Sutherland lineup. Number 1, Daniel Nizic. 2, Lachlan McDonald. 4, Lachlan Fields. 6, Mo Ahmed. 10, Yerasamakis Petratos. 14, Leo Matsis. 15, Matthew Morich. 22, Kataro Katsu. 23, Mason Fernandez. 26, Yanni Nicolau. 44, Ty McGowan. Substitutions for Sutherland. 30, Sebastian Arans. 21, Matt Jackson. 19, Tariq Maya. 12, Iko Aramido. 18, Nick Sullivan. And number 3, Jordan Roberts. Could we have all the children at the southern end off the playing field, please? All kids off the field, all boys only and officials. Thank you. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, could we have the children off the field, please? If parents could escort their children off the field, thank you.
Well, hello and welcome to Rockdale Ilinden Sports Centre on this beautiful Sunday afternoon for the round 21 NPL New South Wales men's competition, where the southern rivals Rockdale Ilinden and the Sutherland Sharks come head to head. Both sides with skin in this one, playing for a premiership and playing for safety respectively. This is sure to be an exciting contest. Bo Clements with you here for Football New South Wales to take you through this one. Let's have a look at how our teams line up for this afternoon. For the visitors, Sutherland Sharks in goal, number 1, Daniel Nizick. Number 2, Lachlan McDonald. Number 4, Lachlan Fields. Number 6, Mohammed Ahmed. Number 10, Yerasimachus Petratos. Number 14, Leo Mazis. Number 15, Matthew Morich. Number 22, Kotaro Katsuta. Number 23, Mason Fernandez. Number 26, Yanni Nicolau. And number 44, Ty McGowan. On the bench, number 3, Jordan Roberts. Number 8, Nicholas Sullivan. Number 12, Iko Aramoto. Number 19, Tariq Maya. Number 21, Matthew Jackson. And number 30, Sebastian Arans. For Rockdale, wearing their pink and black kits, which I'll come back to in just a moment, coached by Paul D. In goal, number 1, Nicholas Soros. Number 2, Hunter Elliott. Number 4, James Nikolovsky. Number 5, Giorgio Esperanza. Number 6, Isaac Danzo. Number 7, Alec Yurashevsky. Number 9, Moody Najjar. Number 10, Brendan Chalakian. 11, Lachlan Constable. 24, Ali Ogla. And number 99, Matthew Karamalevsky. On the bench, number 16, Michael Marsevsky. Number 17, Bray Ovens. 18, Jordan Growowski. Number 20, Ronan Mulgrew. 23, Oliver Pufflet. And number 88, Christopher McStay. This round, Rockdale Ilinden has partnered with the National Breast Cancer Foundation. Rockdale will don their pink and black kits in this support of this great cause, with the Sutherland Sharks also wearing pink kit socks in support. The playing jerseys will be auctioned off via silent auction. For more information, be sure to check out Rockdale Ilinden's social media pages to donate and to place a bid for these limited edition kits. Strong start from Rockdale. As Constable dispossessed. Giorgio Speranza looking to link up with Chalaki and Urashevsky, just getting a touch, but not enough to take the sting out of the rifling pass that Chalakian had sent his way. Petratos. Speranza into Urashevsky. Katsuta does really well to nick it off the Rockdale skipper. Najjar. Nifty in such a tight area. Opening up the game with Karamalevsky. Speranza put under pressure. Sends it upfield and hopes that Chalakin can get on the end of it, which he does. Ogla. Pass just behind Speranza. Constable will recycle. Danzo. Chalakian holding it up. That's a terrific through ball. And Urashevsky flashes it across the bar, but Amber Morris on that far side has indicated the goal kick. Craig Fisher out. Centre official for this afternoon, Cameron Wright, the linesman on the right-hand side and on the sideline closest to us. And Hayden McElmeyer, the fourth official. Karamalevsky under pressure. Able to pirouette away from danger. Sutherland pressing quite high and trying to make life difficult coming out from the back, but Rockdale able to ride it so far. Orgla into Speranza. Nizik will come out to collect. Late challenge there. Nikolovsky just got a bit of contact off McDonald's. Fisher letting the game run so far. Officiated the match I called last week in League One and let the game run on both sides and just want to let the players run the game themselves. Not sure if that's McGowan or Mazis. Can only see the 4 on the back of the strip. It's just a little winded, I would say. Udashevsky, that's brilliant. Over the top for Orgla. Strong in defence is Fields. And Rockdale will have their first corner of the afternoon. Chalakian with the in-swinger. To the front post. Batted away by Nizik, but half a chance with Speranza. Sutherland looking to go long. Nikolovsky out over the side. McGowan just clipped by Orgla. Sutherland trying to be cheeky. Going to the byline. Rockdale do enough. And again, look how quick Sutherland's immediately spring into action with nearly 5 attackers just shy of the 18-yard box pressing. It's 3-2 in favour of Rockdale. Earlier when these two sides met, as I mentioned before, with two different reasons, but both equally as important for getting a result out of this game. There's sure to be a lot of fire in the belly of the Sutherland Sharks. And having this set piece in such a promising position is a direct result of how high their press and how effective, how aggressive they've been at trying to turn the ball over in this area. Mazis will stand over this one. Just flashes Off the head of Nikolovsky, still half a chance, but Najjar kept it in, but only to the benefit of Sutherland. Nizik tries to put the diag on. Shalakian, brilliant turn. Good vision looking for Najjar, but unable to find him. Second ball will drop his way though. Danzo. Intelligent there. Constable to Elliott. Karamalevsky. Constable just can't help it on its way. Katsuta. Just had the pass set behind McDonald, which prevented the run. Petratos. The right idea, but Soros. I've read that quite well. Poor pass from Elliott, picked up by Sutherland, and McDonald has gone on his way down the right-hand side. Nizic. Elliott misreads. Mazis can't keep the momentum going. Will still come away with a throw. Sutherland with a few numbers in the box. Wrapping it to the back post. Soros again. Commands his area really well. Udashevsky gets the benefit of the bounce. It's just unable to link up with Orgler. Rockdale's passing has been a bit off the mark in places. Not as sharp as they would have liked. Ordashevsky, that's brilliant to turn the ball up so quick, and Chalakian in behind now. Vekoslav Zoric. Not sure if you've been able to pick up it. Not too happy with Ahmed. Just there, allowing Urashevsky to drop the shoulder in front so casually. Sutherland come in behind. The ball will flirt with the sideline but not go out. They'll stop play To check on Orgler, going down with that head injury. Looked like he just copped a bit of a whack in the aerial duel. Just shy of 15 played. We'll have a quick look around the grounds. And the Central Coast Mariners have already opened the scoring at home to Mount Druitt. Sydney United 58-0. Spirit have also just scored in that top 6 clash with finals. Definitely the conversation of the day. And Marconi, Stallions and Sydney FC Youth goalless as we are here at Rockdale Ilinden. With Rockdale 3 points clear of Marconi, the Stallions will really need to take a win out of this afternoon if they have any hope of reclaiming the top spot. They've only picked up 1 point in their last possible 9. Their last win against Mount Druitt, and losing at home to Rockdale. It's really seemed to reverse all the momentum that they've had. A 2-2 draw against St. George Saints. That late equaliser from Chan Yelchan, ripping back a point for the Saints, and then the 2-0 loss to Olympic last week. As you look at Rockdale, they haven't lost since round 8. So 12 matches unbeaten for the league leaders, as McDonald comes down the right-hand side. Ahmed. McGowan out to McDonald. Once again with Ty. McGowan getting a ball across the face. Karamalevsky gets a touch. Orgler will clear back onto the field after coming off momentarily with that head injury. Chalakian has a swipe. And Yanni Nicolau will win the foul right on halfway. It's a terrific ball for McDonald. Nikolovsky just had McDonald second guessing there. Imposing centre half. Soros. Nikolovsky. Bit of pinball in the middle. McGowan picked off Elliott's pass. Rockdale will retain possession. Chalakian on the turn. Pass Katsuta. Pass to Nicolau. Couldn't find the square ball in for Udashevsky. Chalakian really at the centre of all things positive for Rockdale in this opening passage of play, and here he is once more. Pirouetting. Udashevsky on the half turn, trying to find an opening. Sutherland living by the skin of their teeth there. Petratos helped on its way to McDonald. Look at the effort from Orgler. I have a special appreciation for wingers who can get behind and help defend. It usually is the sides at the top of the table that do have those wingers. I know the importance of putting in a shift on both ends. Speranza jams in the tackle. Udashevsky. Throw taken quickly. Ahmed and Constable are nowhere near home. Constable blocked by Fields. Long throw from Udashevsky. It's trickled its way to the back post, but no Rockdale player able to get a touch. Katsuta. Morich continuing the run. Sutherland into the area. McGowan opens up. Soros spills it, but Speranza able to shield it long enough for the Rockdale keeper to get back on his feet. Now they look to go the other way through Chalakian. Chalakian's back heel, unable to find the target. Ahmed turns it over. Speranza loses out two, and now can the Sharks break away? Petratos lets one fly. And a comfortable collect for Soros right at the chest. The counter-attack really where Sutherland looked the most potent. Udashevsky. Fernandez. Nikolovsky will come away with it. Orgler down the line for Chalakian. Udashevsky. Chalakian to the byline. A bit scrappy, but Sutherland get it clear. Constable will come again, though. Udashevsky trying to find Chalakian and can't find feet. Nikolovsky thumps Upfield. Fields out over the side. Chalakian turns the corner, looks to get a ball in for Orgla. Urashevsky backpedaling. Still alive for Rockdale. Urashevsky cutting it back. Najar. Speranza has a wrap. Orgla will go again, cutting it back. They're really trying to beat down the door here, Rockdale, but Sutherland standing strong. McDonald. Speranza wins it and Orgla will come away with it. Soros quick off his line. Karamilevsky storms out. Chalakian over the top. That's terrific looking for Orgla. Nizic races out. McGowan, Katsuta. And the run of McDonald has been found here by Katsuta. Speranza blocks the cross. He's had his hand in almost everything defensively, Giorgio Speranza. McGowan going to ground on the edge of the area. Back on his feet though is McGowan. McDonald goes himself. And against the run of play, McDonald has caught Soros out. And in another year where the title race is so tightly contested, could the table be flipped once again?
Goal to Sutherland Sharks. Score is Rockdale Ilinden 0, Sutherland 1.
Lockie McDonald, the unlikely goal scorer, shouts of the penalty for Ty McGowan were waved off. But in the end, it doesn't matter. And now will Rockdale rue the chances that they've let gone begging. Can Urashevsky force the ball through Orgla? Now, quite an awkward one there as Fisher blows the foul in favour of Orgla. Ahmed seems to have taken the brunt of it. Chalakian for Rockdale. Just nearly creeping in at the near post. Nizic quick to cover the near side. Rockdale, a few bodies in the 6-yard area trying to trap Nizic. And that's exactly where they'll go. It'll just nestle on the roof of the net. Still goalless between the Stallions and Sydney FC. I'm sure this scoreline will have made its way over to the Palace, and if Marconi win and Sutherland win, Marconi and Rockdale will finish this afternoon on equal points. And they've already played each other twice, so if that will be the case, we've got a drag race to the finish line. Sutherland sitting incredibly deep now with that 1-goal lead. Elliott wins a set piece from quite a promising angle. Orgler will wrap it in. McDonald, one of the first Sharks there. Long throw from Udashevsky. Nikolovsky will get a touch. Nizic prevents it going behind for the corner. Speranza. Orgler upending. Matthew Morich there. Floated across by Ahmed. And the Jar will put it behind for a corner. Sutherland doing the same, trying to pin Saurus to his goal line. Ahmed intelligently there, just uses Danzo to deflect for another corner. Mazzy to the front post, and it cleared quite easily by Elliott. Katsuta tries to keep the chance alive, but Rockdale spring into action. Najjar clipped by Mazzy. Udashevsky. Down the line is Orgler. Turning on a dime, but the pass can't catch the run of Udashevsky. Still a passing, just not sharp enough for Rockdale. They have had a plethora of opportunities, but really only half chances. A lot of the time that Udashevsky has picked up the ball, it's been back to goal or at the byline trying to put the ball in himself. Mazzy. Beaten out there by Elliott. Danzo. Haven't heard too much from him this afternoon. Chalakian turning. Looking for the run of Udashevsky in behind. Cutting it back. Orgler ties the scoring. And Rockdale's main men combined down the left-hand side. And not 10 minutes after Sutherland opened the scoring, Rockdale reply. Chalakian with a delicious ball in behind for Udashevsky, and Orgler wrapping it into the top corner. And with their first real sight at goal, Rockdale come away with the goods. Field still down. Fernandez. Orgler trying to jam McDonald, but he comes away with it. Fernandez. Stripped away by Danzo. Constable looking to go quickly the other way. Orgler has to sit and wait for the ball to come. Constable. Speranza will open up. Chalakian. Blocked by Morich. The back post, no one really there for Rockdale. Nizic will swipe across. Morich in behind. Was halted by Speranza. I didn't think he was ever really likely to get there, Morich, but regardless, taken out off the ball. Mazzy wraps one in. Again, the delivery not the best from Sutherland. Fields tries to turn Elliott. Karamalevsky. Throw for Nicolau. Four minutes left of regular time. Probably say two to be tacked on the end of this one. Chalakian. Udashevsky trying to go quickly with Chalakian, but again, the passing just not crisp enough. Certainly had the right idea though with Sutherland backpedaling. But here they come the other way, the Sharks. Fernandez, first time ball across. It's been dealt with. McDonald will go again on the left. Probably one of the only right backs with a left-footed shooting license. Fernandez nearly picking it off Speranza. Odaszewski. Ahmed through the back of Chalakian. Danzo. Constable. McDonald. Run into Orgler, and it's really starting to heat up. Craig Fisher having to have a few conversations to tell the boys to settle down just before half-time. Katsuta. Nikolovsky comes away with it in the air. Orgler out to Udashevsky. Trying to open half a yard. Udashevsky blocked at the near post by Ahmed. McGowan. Katsuta sneaks it past. Constable in cover of his two centre halves. Orgler just pops it over the top, hoping that Udashevsky can get on the end of it, but puts far too much on the pass. I'm sure that'll be one of the topics of conversation for Pool D at half-time. Fernandez out to McDonald. To the back post. Hoping to find Mazzy. It'll stay in. Now Morich with a second chance. Nicolau. No shot nor cross. As we enter added time. Fernandez. McGowan. Brought down by Speranza, and I have to say we're not too far away from a few players being shown yellows for accumulated fouls. McGowan, it's halved out with Karamalevsky, swings at it. Again, Sutherland's set pieces really leave a lot to be begging. Catch Suter. And with that, we'll go into the sheds. Still deadlocked, but a goal apiece. Lockie McDonald opening the scoring. And Ali Ogler returning serve not 10 minutes later. Halftime here at Rockdale Ilinden. It's Rockdale Ilinden 1, Sutherland Sharks 1. We'll be back shortly for the second half.
We unite not just for football, but for the cause that touches us. It touches the lives of so many. Together with your support, we're helping raise awareness. children off the field, please, at the southern end. Children off the field.
Welcome back to the second half of this round 21 New South Wales NPL men's clash. It's Rockdale Ilinden and the Sutherland Sharks with a goal apiece, and certainly with enough of an argument to suggest that they could be in the lead. Sutherland have been so resilient to ensure Rockdale's chances are only really half chances. Najjar. Elliott being hunted by Petratos. Mazzy so very nearly picking it off the feet of Danzo. Fernandez. Cutting it back, Speranza. Linking with Chalakian. I'd said really the two main points of improvement I would say between both sides. One for Rockdale would be their passing, and for Sutherland just their set piece deliveries were quite poor. Didn't really offer any significant threat. So much so that I would say Lockie McDonald's goal was actually a shot, sorry, it was a cross that he just had bundled. Danzo gets it out to Udashevsky. And again, I'm not sure whether he was trying to rifle that into the top corner or all cross it. Either way, it's gone utterly wayward. Petratos just tumbles to the ground, but Fisher doesn't blow. Chalakian trying to clip it in for Najjar. Elliott trying to open up half a yard with two Sharks in hot pursuit. Karamalevsky. Rockdale living in the Sutherland half at the beginning of this second stanza. Clipped in for Giorgio Speranza. Chalakian opens up. Can't get the contact. Passing from Rockdale again. Called into question. Unable to keep it in on that far side. Amber Moore raising the flag. Morich wins the foul there. Done in a bit of an annoying spot from the commentators area. Soros with quite an easy pickup. And again, as I just mentioned before, Sutherland and their lack of threat in their set pieces can't get much easier than just a straight lob to Soros there. Orgler gets the touch, but just flicks it on into Nizic. Nizic slices at it. Chalakian linking up with Elliott. Najjar. Fields tucks it behind. And Orgler. Orgler here to take the in-swinger. Ahmed got a touch, and I'm not quite sure why. He was the last one there and could have let it go behind for a goal kick. Instead, Udashevsky will float another throw in. Will pick up the rebound. Rifling it to the front post. Nikolovsky wins a foul in great territory. Central Coast Mariners have opened up a 2-goal lead over Mount Druitt. Still 1-0 Spirit over United. Udashevsky tries to sneak it through the sea of traffic. And Nizic rifles it into the back of McGowan. Najjar. Beautifully weighted pass. Udashevsky. His touch just evades him. Sutherland Sharks will make the first change of the afternoon. Number 10, Yerasimikas Petratos being called to the bench. And number 19, Tariq Meyer, one of the new acquisitions for the Sutherland Sharks. Meyer gets a flick on. Karamalevsky takes care of the rest. Fisher blows the whistle. I'm not sure whether that was the first foul or then when Mazzy went to ground, it looks like it will be the initial one. No, in fact, it will be the Mazzy collision. Katsuta. McGowan being hunted by Najjar, and he's picked it off and skips through the challenge of Ahmed. Early ball in for Udashevsky. Najjar to the byline. Behind for a throw. Karamalevsky. I'll be interested to see as we head towards the final half hour what the body language is from the Sutherland Sharks, whether they have any belief that they can snag another goal or whether they're going to play the last half an hour shutting up shop and trying to take the sole point. But it's still worth quite a bunch to them. Back to Seymour Shaw. As it stands, Wanderers, who have already played this weekend, sit 2 points behind them, and Mount Druitt in 15th sit 4 points behind them. So if they were to get that other point, it is just another little bit of safety. And yet again, Sutherland set pieces, letting them down with just the lack of threat, the lack of testing Nicholas Soros. Najjar helps it on, hoping to find Constable, but Fields will come away with it. Awkward tangle there, but Sharks come away with it through Mazzy. And it's 3-on-3 here for Sutherland. Cutting it back, Mazzy rifles it! And again against the run of play, Mazzy rips the net open. And silence falls upon Rockdale Ilinden once more.
Sutherland, number 14, Leo Maxis. Scoring Sutherland 2, Rockdale 1.
What a brilliant finish there from Leo Mazzy. The cutback from McDonald, who got the goal in the first half. And now the assist to boot. Najjar trying to turn Nicolau right in the back. Now both the frustration and the necessity to keep the momentum going from a league standpoint. How aggressive do Paul D's men surge upfield in hopes for this second equaliser? It only took them 9 minutes to pick one up, and it might take even less now. Udashevsky caught offside there by Cameron Wright. A bit of drama. Central Coast now down to 10 men, but the 2-goal lead. But the more important result in tandem with this one is Marconi have got a goal. They missed a penalty in the 57th, but they have just sprung into the lead at Marconi Stadium ahead of Sydney FC. And here Rockdale come looking for Najjar. It'll fall to Constable. And Nizic rushes out to pick this one up. 28 minutes, still plenty of time for Rockdale. That time will sap out for Sutherland, and it will pour out for Rockdale. McGowan. Fields just with a heavy touch. Still Craig Fisher yet to put anyone's name in the book. Rockdale opening up on the right-hand side with Elliott. That's brilliant play. Najjar, first time. Has Ogler backpedaling. They'll still keep it alive, though. Danzo. And look how deep Sutherland are defending. Karamalevsky only 40 yards out, and he's the furthest back player besides Soros for Rockdale. Constable able to wriggle away from Nicolau. The bounce falls for Udashevsky. Elliott. Blocked by Nicolau. Rockdale will have another corner. Udashevsky tries to put it back across. Quite a letdown from a Rockdale perspective. Nikolovsky thumps it up. Sharks go to work. You have to think, when do the likes of Oliver Pufflet and Christopher McStay get injected into this game? Fernandez finds himself in behind Rockdale lines, cutting it back for McGowan into the area. McGowan! Had a lot of power on that. Just shy of the target, though. Elliott. Nicolau just getting a deft touch to take the speed off the pass. Karamalevsky. Right on cue, looks like McStay will be entering the play. So too will Jordan Grarowski. So Hunter Elliott off number 2 for number 88, Christopher McStay. And number 9, Moody Najjar off for Jordan Grarowski. Nizic very nearly catching a touch of Urashevsky. Speranza wins it up high. Katsuta, brilliant. Yet again, the clearance, getting a touch off Rockdale. And Ahmed eventually seeing it out. And that's brilliant from Mazzy. Katsuta, first in the book, and it might be the flush of the sun, but it didn't look too bad originally, but Craig Fisher obviously had a much better view of it. And deemed it worthy of the first card of the afternoon. It's taken quite some time. 3/4 of the match already played, and Katsuta, the first one to be shown a yellow. McStay for Orgler. And Nicolau blocks it well. Now the sun in the eyes of Nizic. Rockdale to the front post. Grauroski presses the back line of Sutherland, and now Rockdale with a chance to box Sutherland in their corner. Speranza just sent back a few paces. McGowan Cleaned up by McStay. About 19 to go. I said that's already 10 minutes of that 30 that Rockdale will have to find an equaliser. McStay. Orgler. Beaten there by McDonald. Mazzy. Got clipped by Nikolovsky, but play on, says Fisher. Fisher blows a foul Sutherland's way, which will give them a chance to make their change. Number 44, Ty McGowan, will be player to be replaced by number 3, Jordan Roberts. Nicolau somehow able to slice it through for Roberts, my apologies. That pass from Roberts, quite lackluster. Things really starting to heat up now. Danzo, Orgler trying to flick it into Chalakian. In behind Speranza. In another corner for Rockdale. McStay for Rockdale. To the back post, and McStay nearly goes all the way. Nizic hampered in his attempts to come out to collect it anyway, so it will be a foul. Nizic has stayed down after that. Just a reminder that this round, Rockdale Ilinden has partnered with the National Breast Cancer Foundation. Rockdale wearing their pink and black kits, which will be auctioned off via silent auction following this match. If you would like to learn more about it, be sure to check out Rockdale Ilinden's social media pages to place a bid for the limited edition kits or to donate to the National Breast Cancer Foundation. Nikolovsky with a thumping header. Ahmed preventing Urashevsky from making inroads. Mazzy, has he come alive in the second half? And there was a shirt pull there, but Fisher again just letting it run. Calls a foul anyway, but no card. Into the corner, Nikolovsky will shield it. Behind for a goal kick. And the urgency really starting to kick in now with less than 15 to play. Rockdale trying to keep their sole handle on the top of the ladder. Nickel out. Meyer has opened up perhaps Mazzy. Can he seal this for Sutherland? Mazzy! Soros parries and McDonald! Sutherland with a golden opportunity to put it to bed. McDonald, who scored from such an unlikely spot in the first half. Is that a breath of life for Rockdale, perhaps? McDonald square looking for Roberts. McStay will pick it off. And Fisher getting in the way there. Marconi still with a 1-goal lead with 10 to go out in Sydney's West. As I mentioned before in the first half, if Sutherland win this and Marconi win, it'll be 46 points apiece. Rockdale with a much better goal difference though. But still the records will sit 14-4-3 for both Marconi and Rockdale should both games finish the way that they stand currently. And for Sutherland, a win here won't put them any further up the table. Manly are 8 points above them in 12th. But sort of in this bottom four, they are the top of the bottom, so to speak. Currently 4 points away from the relegation spots of 15th. As the tension's really starting to boil over, Nicolau and Grarowski, I believe, the right winger and the left back, respectively. So Fisher just having a word with Nicolau and Grarowski. 17-4-11, so Lockie Constable makes his way to the bench for Rockdale. And number 17, Bray Ovens, makes that change. Chalakian. Katsuta has been tremendous in this second half. The Sharks looking to attack. Meyer. Fields. Back to Urashevsky. Back to Nizic, my apologies, with Urashevsky pressing. McDonald being hunted by Ovens. McStay picked off by Roberts. The possession will maintain in Rockdale's hands. Nicolau jamming Grorowski. Again, Nicolau. Good read, but the bounce favours Urashevsky. One of Rockdale's favourite sons. Can he pull back an equaliser? Rockdale will get a free kick in a promising position. Plethora of targets for McStay in the area. Urashevsky flicks it on. Roberts tees it up. And Nizic had to be brave there. McStay backpedaling now. MacDonald. Orgler. Ahmed puts it back up to Orgler. Shouts of handball. Fall on deaf ears. Karamalevsky now. And Nicolau just nicks it away in time. Just over 5 minutes remaining. McStay, Danzo, Fields. Nikolovsky once again out to McStay. Fields will clear. Meyer. Roberts is hoping to find Katsuta through the middle. Danzo flashes one in. Ovens on the left. Trying to open up half a yard. Ovens. Blocked by Katsuta. A delivery in. Cleanly collected by Nizic. Meyer. Has it picked off by Chalakian. And trying to go quickly. Prevented by Moric, so he will go into the book as well. Ovens floats it in. Karamilevsky for McStay. Last touch off Ahmed. Karamilevsky can't get it goalward. Desperate times, calling for desperate measures. Oliver Pufflet coming on for Nikolovsky.
Substitution for Rockdale. Number 4, James Nikolovsky. Coming off for number 23, Oliver Pufflet.
McDonald, Meyer with a bit of space. He's trying to find Mazzy. Katsuta wraps it back to Roberts. Meyer, can he steal it for Sutherland? Meyer! Brilliant save from Soros. Still a chance with McDonald. Chalakian cleans it up. McDonald with one of the most blatant yellow cards, but certainly one that needed to be made there by McDonald. It was Mazzy, in fact, not Meyer, who could have sealed the deal. Got the beating of Karamilevsky, but Nicholas Soros stood tall. And don't forget, McDonald really should have put this game to bed already. Rockdale with a bit more time to perhaps pick something up. An equaliser will keep them in the lead of the New South Wales NPL men's table. Rockdale, fine touch. Sutherland with the throw. Danzo. Grauroski, Nicolau hunting him down. Sutherland turn it over. Meyer. Morich into Roberts. Fields just tries to put a bit of yardage on it. Roberts into Meyer. Tries slicing it through, but unable to find the target. We've got an indication here, 4 minutes of added time. Grauroski. Away by Fields. Roberts able to turn the corner. Mazzy well offside. To be honest, in the last minute I've been half watching him as Roberts was teasing down the sideline, and Mazzy was never onside. Speranza. McStay, Danzo. Trying to create an opening at Rockdale. Floated in. And they'll take their sweet time with this. Daniel Nizic. I'm sure Nizic will be keen to take a yellow for this. No, in fact, he won't. He'll get it underway. McStay wins in the air. Chalakian trying to find Pufflet. Grarowski into Pufflet. Orgler into Chalakian. And Sharks do just enough to swarm and cut down the angles. Mazzy now, one-on-one with Karamilevsky. Karamilevsky uses that massive reach to get the shoulder in front. Ovens now looking to go. Udashevsky, Orgler! And no one's there to tap it home. McStay. Pufflet turning. McStay to the back post looking for Chalakian. Orgler! Agonizingly close, but still just not enough for Rockdale Ilinden. Mazzy will hobble off. The difference maker thus far. The goal that put Sutherland ahead for the second time this afternoon. He makes way, and in replace, number 8, Nicholas Sullivan. Morich turns it over into Soros. Last roll of the dice here for Rockdale. And Sullivan will get there first. And will send that ball all the way down to Sutherland. And the Sharks have broken into Rockdale and stolen 3 points. Lachlan McDonald and Leo Mazzy, the goal scorers. The equaliser from Ali Orgler. A breath of hope, only momentarily. And with the result of the Marconi game pending, we could very well have 2 teams on 46 points with 9 games to go. And it is a drag race to the finish line. Full time here at Rockdale Ilinden. It's Rockdale Ilinden 1, Sutherland Sharks 2. I've been Bo Clements. Thank you so much for tuning in. Be sure to check in next week for more NPL New South Wales men's action.
Level 33, Swift Air, Vortex Group, Mark Consulting, Morgan.